it is about freaking time that FC Barcelona get to play football this year. We haven't seen Barcelona play football in the past 2 weeks, and finally Barcelona will be able to face Barbastro this upcoming Saturday. It is going to be for a Copa del Rey match, which is going to be round of 32. It's also going to be available on ESPN Plus, so if you guys do not have that, you guys are probably going to have to watch it elsewhere, which is going to be very difficult to watch. But yeah, it is going to be on ESPN Plus. Barcelona have brand new goals, and we have to achieve something this year. Barcelona cannot go to another season without winning any trophies. Barcelona do have a short history with Barbastro. The last time we did face them was actually in another Copa match on January 7th, 2024. So almost exactly 1 year ago today. And in that game, Barcelona did defeat Barbastro 3-2. And Xavi Hernandez was the one that coached the team. In that game, Barcelona had a front three of Rafinha, Ferran and Joao Felix. Our midfield was Fermin Lopez, Oriol Romeo, and Frankie de Jong. And our back four was Jules Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, and Hector Fort. And so fast forward 1 year, Barcelona looked like a much different team. The only players that is available today from that 11 is Rafinha and Jules Koundé. Everybody else may not even start. Like Araujo is probably going to be in the squad, but he's not going to be there. Christensen is still injured. Hector Fort might not start either. Frankie de Jong no longer is a starter. Oriol Romeo no longer is with us. Fermin Lopez may start. There is a possibility as a left winger, maybe as a central midfielder. We'll see. Rafinha for sure is going to be there. Ferran Torres and Joao Felix also not going to be there for different reasons. Joao Felix is out of the squad. Ferran Torres does not start because Lewandowski has the upper hand. So it's a much different team. And I believe that because in that game we barely won by 1 goal, I expect for this match to be difficult because Barbastro do like to have all of their players at the back. They usually do play in a 5-4-1 formation. And so on Saturday's match, we should expect nothing different. Now here's the thing. Even though I know that this game most likely is going to be difficult, I still want Barcelona to make some changes. Like I want to see brand new players to see if maybe some of these players can get some minutes, get healthy, and build some momentum for the next 4 to 5 months. For example, I know that we have just talked about how Rafinha is going to be starting. I don't really want to see Rafinha in this game. What I want to see is Lamine Yamal starting on the right wing, and on the left wing, I do want to see Ansu Fati. I know that's going to sound crazy. I know that we have not seen Ansu Fati in a very long time, but where else is Ansu Fati going to get his minutes? In matches like this against Barbastro, you should give the opportunities to players like Ansu who need to gain momentum. Jorge Mendes, who is one of the agents of Ansu Fati, also recently spoken about Ansu, and this is what he said. Ansu Fati to leave on loan? I don't think so. The question is for FC Barcelona, but he has the level to play for them. He needs his confidence and to resolve his physical issues. Once he is at 100%, Barcelona will need him. He is a unique player, and I believe that that is exactly what all of us want to see. We want to see Ansu Fati 100% healthy again because we know that a mentally and physically healthy Ansu Fati, he is a monster. Do I believe that we should all just give up on Ansu and move past from his previous performances? I don't think so. I think that the moment we should give up on Ansu is when he actually leaves to a different club. But as he is still a FC Barcelona player, there's no reason for us to say that we should just have Ansu Fati on the bench. We don't need him. He's never going to be working out for us. Maybe that whole thing of him performing at the age of 16, 17, and 18 years old was just a fluke. Ansu Fati is finished for FC Barcelona. We cannot say things like that. I believe that Ansu still has a chance to do something for his career and to maybe make an impact for Barcelona this season. And so I would like to see Ansu get some minutes, be a starter against Barbastro, and hopefully score some goals. Another player that I do want to see come out is going to be Cubarsí. Cubarsí has played way too many minutes. He has been partnered with Inigo Martinez since day one, and that is because Hansi Flick has had no other options. Do I believe that Cubarsí needs to come out because he has been performing poorly? No, absolutely not. Cubarsí, if anything, has been one of the best center backs in the world alongside with Inigo Martinez. They have done a great job, but Cubarsí has accumulated too many minutes. There is that chance that he could experience fatigue, maybe an injury, and right now would be the ideal time to finally rotate Cubarsí. And the one player that should come in for Cubarsí is Ronald Araujo, a player that is for sure ready. Like he has to be ready, right? In the past 2 to 3 matches, Araujo has been available. We have seen him on the bench, and the only reason why Hansi Flick has yet to put Araujo is because Barcelona have not been performing well. Usually Hansi Flick likes to give the other players chances when you know that the game has already been put in a way and now you can experiment. In the past 3 to 4 matches for Barcelona, they have not been able to make any room to experiment, and that is why Araujo has not been able to get his chances. So I do think that in a match like this, once again against Barbastro, I know that this is going to be a difficult match, but this should be the time for you to take out Cubarsí, put in Araujo, have him play 45 to 55 minutes, and then you're done from there. Put in Cubarsí back in, and everything else should be fine. Araujo needs minutes because I don't know when else are we supposed to have Araujo in the 11, and we need Araujo to be ready because in the next upcoming games, they're going to be very difficult. After Barbastro, we're going to have to play against Athletic Club away from home, Getafe away from home, and then Benfica away from home. So yes, you better bet that players like Cubarsí, they need some rest. Araujo Araujo needs to play. And I would like to see a backline of Jules Koundé, Araujo, Inigo Martinez, and Alejandro Balde at the back, if possible. And the other substitution that I would like to see would be Ferran Torres coming in for Lewandowski. Lewandowski has not been at his best in the past 5 to 6 games, I would say. Yes, he has scored in some matches, but overall, you can just see that he has slowed down a little. Whatever did happen between August, September, and October, we need that version of Lewandowski again. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if he's mentally not there. I don't know if something is bothering him that we just don't know anything about. Like maybe he has an ankle injury, maybe some ankle pain that has not been reported, but something is off about Lewandowski. He misses way too many times. He even said to the media that yes, he has found himself much calmer inside the box, and that is why he has been making mistakes. We cannot have Lewandowski like that. We need to have better authority over these players, because if a player like Lewandowski is not performing, you take him out and you put Ferran Torres in or Pau Victor in. Hansi Flick needs to have that type of authority. He even said before that if a player does not perform well, they're going to be out regardless of the name. And so to me, I think that right now would be the perfect time to rest Lewandowski, make him clear up his mind, and have Ferran Torres up top with Ansu Fati and with Lamine Yamal. That is going to be the front three that I believe would be perfect to start off with. Ferran, number 9, Lamine Yamal on the right, Ansu on the left. In the midfield, I would have Pedri and Casado with Fermin Lopez as the number 10. I'm very happy with Fermin Lopez's performances. I don't think he belongs to play on the left wing or on the right wing position. Maybe as a 9, I would say, because he knows where to position himself inside the box, but overall, I want to see him as a 10. So Fermin Lopez in front of Pedri and Casado, and then in the back, like I've said before, Balde, Inigo Martinez, Araujo, and Jules Koundé, with maybe, right, just maybe, Szczesny also getting his first appearance this season and coming in for Inaki Peña. So let me know in the comment sections down below, do you think a starting 11 like this would work well for FC Barcelona? Do you believe that this starting 11 is competitive enough to really give Barbastro a fight? And also, does this 11 please you with Ansu Fati on the left and Ferran Torres as the 9? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.